A wee little fishy on a dishy eye.
Hello.
Hello, hi. We're gonna go cook some fish.
Today's Bite Size is all about Sri Lanka's deliciously fresh seafood. First, we are going to attempt to prepare our very own dishes using locally caught, cheap market tuna.
Thighs.
It's really flavorful, no?
Thighs. That's so much better than mine.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we are going to leave it to the professionals and see how our efforts stand up against theirs and their award-winning signature dishes. Who knows, maybe you'll think our dishes are the best, and maybe we should open our very own seafood shack here at the beach.
Oh my... What? Is this supposed to happen?
I can't cut this.
Are you hungry, Lena?
Or maybe not. Either way, enjoy the show as we go on the hunt for some incredible food. Just before we get into it, we want to give you information about our giveaway today. Thanks to Skillshare, we are giving away 2 months free trial for their online learning platform to the first 500 people who click the link below. Most of the skills that we picked up in order to film and produce our YouTube channel was learned thanks to the professionals over at Skillshare.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Bite Size. Today we have a treat for you, so much seafood in store. But first we need to head to the streets and find some cheap local Sri Lankan fish.
Okay, we're gonna try and do this as cheap as possible without crashing into a car. Because we want to show you what's out here if you're on a tight budget.
Sri Lanka's coastlines are littered with roadside fish stalls, and so we drove around for a while checking out all of the catches of the day, looking for a great fish at a great price. And it wasn't long until we found something perfect.
Okay, we found a tuna fish. We paid 450 rupees in the end for this baby, which is about $2.50. And we're gonna go back to the house now and prepare it. Okay, we're back here in our cozy little Sri Lankan house. We have our own kitchen, which we're gonna take full advantage of. But how are we gonna prepare it?
So why don't we just try and fillet the fish, use this frying pan and try and cook a nice tuna steak. Keep it simple, because we're not pros.
I always like to keep it simple. Simple kitchen. Just some olive oil, some sea salt, and some lemon. That would be good.
Do you want to cut it first, or do you want me to try it first?
I have no experience in cutting fish.
Okay, let's start with the tail. See how that goes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try and do a fillet, if that's the technical term. Try not to go into the backbone, and you can feel it with the underside of the knife and come down through the middle. Oh, whoa. Guys, that's not that bad. Let me clean this up and I'll show you what we have. So what we can see is there's a top fillet here and an underside fillet. And I think we're going to try and separate the top and the bottom and see if we can get a nice chunk of fish that we can put on the grill, maybe. Tuna fish is graded. The more bright red and the better the fat content, the higher grade of the tuna fish. We just bought this really cheap down the road at the local fish market. The fish wasn't that big, so we're not expecting this to be sashimi level tuna fish. So that's kind of why we just want to pan fry it and just keep it simple. So, Tice, do you want to have a go and see if you can make some better fillets than this?
I'll try.
Come on then.
Give it a try. We're trying to prepare food for Lena, and me and Perry are trying to be a man and provide with the meat. I think back in prehistoric days. Whew. That's a big piece. I think we can bake it in the pan. See, that fits. Okay, I'm gonna try and fry it like this, like a big tuna steak. I'm gonna put some salt on it, some lemon, and then some oil and bake it in olive oil. That's my plan. I hope it works.
I'm going to be a bit creative, guys. And I'm going to put salt on chopping board.
Is that creative or is that what everyone does?
Creative?
Yeah, roll it in there.
Roll it in there.
Let it play.
Okay, moment of truth. We have our pan. It's searing hot. I'm going to chuck these in. Oh, I'll do the big one first and see what happens. Are you ready? Please fit in the pan. Count to 30 and then flip it over. I get excited when I cook. I miss cooking. I should cook more at home. I'm just lazy.
Go for it.
Oh,
hey.
That looks yummy. Look at this. Woo. Oh, guys, this is looking good. Let's see if it's cooked nicely. Oh, that's not bad, Tyres. I'll cut through this piece. Yeah, that piece is cooked a little bit better because it was smaller. Tyres, you want to try?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll plate up the salad after you try yours. Good luck.
Okay, now it's time for the enormous tuna steak. Let's give it a go. Hope it fits in the pan.
Tyres is actually a dab hand in the kitchen and he's cooked many meals for us over the years. But yeah, he's never tackled fresh tuna like this before. But with his generous seasoning and attention to the pan, he flipped it over and he revealed a pretty damn well cooked piece of tuna steak. And in less than 3 minutes, it was ready, and along with my smaller pieces and a fresh garden salad, we set the table and gave our Lena the task of trying the fish first and to let us know what she thought of our efforts.
Dum, dum, dum. She's not commenting, that's a good sign. She likes to do that on this channel.
I like to do that quite a lot.
How is it?
Wait.
I want to know.
She leaves us hanging in suspension. Come on.
Good job, guys. It's pretty good.
Pretty good for first time tuna chefs.
Yeah, I would not say that you guys are first time tuna chefs. Like, it's really juicy and it breaks off really nicely. Ty's, yours is super flavorful, like I can really taste the lemon. Good job, high five, props to you guys.
My pay.
I tuck in, Tyres.
Yeah, we got a lot to eat.
Yeah, finally it was our turn and we thought we did a pretty decent effort. The fresh and simple ingredients is definitely more our style and it's something that you guys can easily roster up here in Sri Lanka as long as you can source some simple seasoning and a decent kitchen. But it got us thinking about what the professional chefs in this area must be doing with all of this delicious seafood produce.
Yeah, it turns out there's actually a really good restaurant just up the road in Galle. It's one of the best 50 restaurants in Asia and they do really good seafood. So if you want to learn from the best, they are the best. Unfortunately, we can't afford to go there, but we sent them an email and they actually invited us to come over there and try their food for free. So
We're super grateful, we're super excited, and my stomach, I think it's ready. I gotta get my protein in,
As you can see, Lena gets a little bit delirious when she's hungry, but we kind of thought she was holding out for the more appealing professional dishes. Like Ty said, the town of Midigama, where our house is only a stone's throw from the gorgeous colonial town of Galle. An old Dutch city surrounded by high walls, ragged rocks and stunning beaches, this entire town is packed with restaurants and the one we were luckily invited to was the Tuna and the Crab. They specialize in Sri Lankan Japanese fusion and when we arrived we were super excited to try some of their signature dishes.
Alright, so we are here at the Tuna and the Crab and we're about to head in for our lunch reservation and see how the pros do it. Something tells me they're gonna do it much better than we did.
We got sat down and we were served a small appetizer of spicy crab salad tossed in a wasabi mayo served in a soft, creamy avocado.
is actually something that we were just saying. You could knock this up and put it in a cooler box and go down to the beach and have a picnic. This is like the perfect dish to impress everyone with because it's so simple. Crab meat, avocado, and wasabi mayonnaise, and the way they present it is just really nice. Okay, so this is the Bream Sashimi, and the chef poured hot garlic olive oil on top of it, so it will be slightly cooked by the time we have it, but we do need to use chopsticks. Never ever rub the chopsticks together. That's a sign of basically saying that your chopsticks are cheap, and I'm just going to test to make sure that they're okay. Pick up the sea bream, maybe grab a little bit of spring onion. There we go. And super delicate, crunchy with the garlic that's been fried in the garlic olive oil, and delicious. Get into it, guys.
No clue how you do this.
So, this one is between your thumb and this finger.
That's very good.
That should be it.
You got it.
Hey.
Nice, guys.
I must say a fork works much faster. I'm an eating machine. I'm going for efficiency.
Next up was their signature sashimi platter, which we watched the highly skilled chefs slice to perfection. This platter consisted of big eye tuna and red mullet, and as you can see, its presentation was incredible. They served this with a dish alongside of hot cuttlefish tossed in olive oil and chili.
This is how the pros present their seafood. They're better than ours.
Way better.
Look at the little cute wasabi in a little shell. Dab, dab. Just a little dab, dab. Oh my god. It's the quality of the tuna. And obviously, you know, the way they cut it, the way they store it is important, but it's the double A quality big eye tuna here that they use.
It's like a really soft cloud. Deliciousness.
Yeah. And then we'll try some red mullet. Again, a little dab dab.
Very soft taste. That's more wasabi.
Completely different to the tuna. But you know, when you're eating such fresh ingredients like this, you forget that you're eating raw fish.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's literally never been cooked. That's delicious.
It's just been caught right outside my window.
Now, and then I'll work my way over here to the cuttlefish with the delicious chili oil on there.
Let's have a try on wasabi.
If you guys like spicy seafood, this is your dish. It goes up your nose, kind of like wasabi, which is amazing, and then you get that spice at the end going down. Wow.
The garlic and chili oil to die for.
Voila.
Unbelievably, they weren't stopping there. In fact, we were just warming up as it was now time for the main dishes. First was a crunchy tempura prawn sushi roll, which was served in wasabi rice. And then they brought out a ginormous crab pasta.
I'm making a mess and I like it a lot.
Our bellies were almost about to explode when they told us to come over to their hot pan as they wanted to show us how they prepared their fresh water prawns.
We were just enjoying watching the chef literally in front of us frying the two biggest prawns that we've ever seen. Oh, jinx. It's amazing. Yeah. This is so nice. Look.
As you can see, this mix of Sri Lankan and Japanese style cooking is a perfect blend, and this final dish was delicious and seriously spicy. And just when we thought it was the end, the manager came over with one last surprise.
Last time we worked with the team here was at Ministry of Crab, and when we were at Ministry of Crab I asked Shamsi for a coffee to finish our lunch, and she comes in and they bring us this amazing dessert, coffee jelly. She's like, I thought of you specifically because I know you love coffee and we don't serve coffee here, but so I was hoping that this would give you your little fix. So that is professionalism and it is delicious. I love coffee.
Guys, please let us know, which dishes do you think looked best? Do you think our homemade budget tuna lunch looked better? Or would you rather stay clear and head to the Tuna and Crab here in Galle? We would love to know.
We hope you enjoyed this bite size, and if you did, make sure you subscribe below so you can enjoy all of our other content.
Yeah, each year we actually make a huge travel documentary style series where we each have $1,000 budget and we go to a different part of the world each time.
Yeah, so head down to our channel and check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next bite size.
Bye-bye. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank our amazing long-term sponsor on this channel in Skillshare. Skillshare is an amazing online learning community for creators with more than 25,000 classes in design, business, and much more. And if you use our link in the description below, you can get yourself a free trial for 2 months, so you can get access to all of their amazing courses and start leveling up your abilities in pretty much anything that you want to for free for 2 whole months. And if you'd like to continue, Skillshare is also super affordable, as an annual subscription is less than $10 a month. So join more than 7 million other creators learning with Skillshare, and join us as well, as we are always trying to get better at things like editing and videography. We especially like Matty Brown's course on low budget filmmaking, and we took lots of cool tips about in-camera effects and simple tricks you can do in the editing process that can help make cheap camera gear appear high level and professional. And so make your way to the description right now, because only the first 500 people can use the link to get their free 2-month free trial. So thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring Bite Size, and we will see you very soon.